Today is day 6, 30 days of clean lifestyle tips, and we're here to talk about air quality today. So there are so many things that I learned about on my health journey, and that's like my goal on these 30 days is to share some of these tips because we end up living in a soup full of stressors, and people will ask me, what did you do to get rid of your rheumatoid arthritis? Well, I did tons of things, so I'm just going to share them with you in these 30 days. So today we're going to talk about air quality, and am I boring you? Don't worry, you're fine. You can take a nap soon. So air quality, I'm just going to share 3 tips on how to improve your air quality at home. With my clients, I'll talk about this for like 1 or 2 40-minute sessions. It's that important. And so we'll talk about plants. So here's Clark. We have a couple of these in the house. Clark has gotten so big, he's almost taller than me now. So plants help clean out the air at home. Why do you want to clear out the air at home? Because your furniture and yourself and your pets are releasing VOCs, dander, toxins like constantly. So we need to like flush this air out and make sure it's nice and clean. You can go as far as getting air filters, but we'll talk about that another day. So you can have plants in your home. That's the first tip. There's a plant called the snake plant, I believe, that they use in NASA to clean the air in the space station. Pretty cool. You can do more research on all of this. I'm just gonna plant these 3 little seeds today, and I want you to like take off and raise your standards and have a love of learning here. So the second thing after plants is to, in the morning, open up all your windows, get a nice draft going through and clean the air out. It's free, doesn't take long, it's easy to do, you can build it into your habits. And then the third thing is going to be, and I'll admit, sometimes I wish I could just climb back into my years of ignorance, bliss, and everything I learned and thought before I went on my health journey. But that's just, I can't. So I'm passionate about my health and everything I learned, so I cannot ignore these things. Now, you're not gonna love this, but you do wanna get rid of candles, scented candles. So most candles are made of paraffin. Even the soy candles are bad. So any of these scented candles, we do wanna get rid of. They release heavy metals, toxins, chemicals, and actually almost as bad as like diesel fumes, and some people will say that this is just as bad as secondhand smoke. I owned a kitchen store. I sold the most beautiful scented candles, these in particular actually, and I sat next to them for 7 years, 6 days a week while they were burning, and I wondered in my lab results why my heavy metals and some of my other toxin levels were really high, and I finally figured out it was due to the candles. So what can you do? LED candles. Today I just looked up a new resource. You can find it yourself, but you can buy rechargeable ones that plug in. But we have LED candles all over our home, and at night, like all the rooms are glimmering with these candles because they're on timers. The other thing you could do if you really love the natural flicker of candles is 100% beeswax with cotton wicks. So it does have to be a cotton wick made in the USA. Beeswax candles are shown, there is some research that they will help with asthma and allergies as they are as effective with removing the dander in the air. So beeswax candles burn more slowly than paraffin candles, and they last much longer, and they're beautiful. So there you have it. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for joining.